Um, excuse me. It's time for the 2015 NFL playoffs. That's right, playoffs. And we got a couple of games. Actually, we got 4 games. 2 of them tomorrow on Saturday, and we got 2 games on Sunday as well. So let's start off with the first game, shall we? We got the Arizona Cardinals on the road, going to Carolina, take on the Panthers. And the Panthers, despite how bad the NFC South is, they did fairly well for themselves. The last several weeks or so, I think they won 3 of the last 4 games. So, despite how horribly bad that division was, they did what they needed to do. Arizona Cardinals, they've been a mess. You know, you got Larry Fitzgerald. He wants to leave Arizona because, he feels like he could be a better player than he is in Arizona. He doesn't like the role that he's currently at. You got Ryan Lindley, who finally threw his first career NFL touchdown last week. Yay. The running back situation is dead. Put it a nice way there. And their defense is okay. It's been bent quite a bit the last several weeks, to say the least. But I'm going to go with Carolina to beat the Cardinals. I just think with the Ryan Lindley situation, the defense not playing as well, the morale's on that team is not doing so well either. So I'm going to Carolina, and I think they're going to beat the Cardinals. This guy from a guy who supports the Cardinals too, by the way. Next, you got the Baltimore Ravens going to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. I think it is interesting because we all know about this rivalry, a very physical rivalry. When you think about this rivalry between the Steelers and Ravens, you think of one thing: defense, hard-hitting, tough defense. That's exactly what both these teams give you: hard-hitting defense, plain and simple. So it should be a good matchup. It seems like though whenever the visiting quarterback is at whomever, one of in this rivalry, it doesn't work out so good for him. Joe Flacco in Pittsburgh, in Heinz Field. He doesn't do that great. Ben Roethlisberger, the Steelers, they go to Baltimore. Not so great. So now you have in Pittsburgh, advantage Pittsburgh, and I think the Steelers will win. So I'm going with the Steelers. Next, you got the Detroit Lions going to Dallas to take on. How about them Cowboys? Yes, how about them Cowboys indeed? In December, they played very well. Surprisingly, that shocked me and I think a lot of people. I swear, I said this before, I'm saying it again. Eagles and Cowboys switch places this season. So, it should be interesting, obviously. You got Megatron, Calvin Johnson versus Des Bryant. Tony Romo versus Matthew Stafford. Key Bell / Reggie Bush versus DeMarco Murray. I'm not going to go any further than that because I'm not going to say Ebron versus Jason Witten. I'm not going to go there. But anywho, should be though a very good game. And we all know the Cowboys, they've struggled the last 10 years, last decade or so, trying to make the playoffs. And when they're in the playoffs, it just falls flat on them. Here they are at home. I believe this game's going to be on Fox. Both NFC matchups, 2 NFC teams facing each other. Should be good. Should be entertaining. But I do think the Cowboys will win. That's right. I think the Cowboys will beat the Detroit Lions in Dallas. I think this Dallas team, despite everyone, including myself, thought they were in the middle of a rebuilding project, possibly. They're a playoff contending team, and who knows, maybe even a Super Bowl contending team. We'll see that. Remember, this is a team that went to Seattle and beat the Seahawks early in the season, so don't rule it out. But going with Dallas. And last but not least, with the Cincinnati Bengals going to Indianapolis take on the Colts. And we all know what the Bengals have done the last several years. They've gone on the road. Well, actually, no, last year they were at home, But in playoff games in general, they can't win the first round of the playoffs. They get eliminated just like that. You can blame AJ Green. You can blame freaking Marvin Lewis. You can blame freaking Andy Dalton, by all means. You can blame that freaking choke defense of theirs. You do whatever you want with it. And then we all know about caveman Andrew Luck. I'm not a fan of Andrew Luck. I can barely understand a word he's saying. I call him the Roman Reigns of freaking the NFL. When he tries to talk, I have to rewind my live television and go, what the hell did you just say? Because I have no idea what he said. But anyways, the guy's a fourth quarter quarterback, Andrew Luck. First few quarters, he'll do okay. Fourth quarter, he's locked in. Game time. And I think this is going to be a perfect example of kind of like the game between the Chiefs and Colts last year. If you guys can remember that, a high-scoring game where the Chiefs were pretty much kind of in control, particularly in the fourth quarter. And then how comes Andrew Luck and the rest of the Colts? And they came back and obviously won that game, went to New England, lost. Yes. But anywho, should be, though, a pretty good matchup, I think. But I'm going to go with the Colts. And that's it for me, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Should be interesting playoffs coming up. Playoffs? Yes, playoffs. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Subscribe if you have not. And please, if you want to follow me on Twitter, link's down in the description box. I mean, it's just right there. Come on, it's right there. Anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good night.